Today we took Simon to Runnings to get in some practice loose leash walking and his obedience skills in a new environment with new distractions all around us. He did a fantastic job. Enjoy the video. Here you can see me drop the leash, which is a test for Simon. Some dogs, when they see that leash drop, they think that means that they're okay to be free and go wander and do whatever they want, but he's doing a great job holding that sit for me. I continue to ask him to stay by putting my hand in front of his face and saying stay. I take a step back and then a step into him and reward him if he holds that stay. You can see he popped up, so I put him just back down into a sit and I asked him to stay again. Here he pops up again, so I walk into him. I didn't even ask him to sit again, he just took a seat with me taking those few steps into him. I'm rewarding him every time he holds that sit for me as I walk away, holding that sit stay. Here you can see me, I pop down. Sometimes that is reactive for dogs to come to you, but I didn't ask him to come to me, he still should be in his stay. Here he goes into a down, that's perfectly fine, he's still holding his stay, so I'm happy with it. I ask him to me by saying, Simon, come! And being extremely enthusiastic, and he comes right to me. Here I'm using leash pressure to guide Simon into the heel position that I want him in. You can see ahead he gets a little bit distracted, and I actually go ahead and change direction and move backwards and enthusiastically wave my hand in front of him to get him kind of following me and realizing, oh, that leash pressure to me means go with her. Here Simon is practicing his place on a cardboard box. I gestured to the box with my finger and I point place, and I reward him once he's in that position, sitting or a down, whichever he prefers, on the place board. Here I am giving an added challenge of getting him into a down on this new board that he's never practiced place on before. He does a great job of doing it for me and just hanging out. You can see here I'm picking the leash back up, but Simon doesn't pop out of place until I call him okay and lead him away from the box. Here Simon is walking with his buddy Ralph next to a shopping cart. They don't seem too fazed by the cart, and they seem happy to stay in a heeled position with Casey while she walks through the store. Introducing the dogs to new scenarios like this really helps build their confidence as they are learning to loose leash walk and get introduced to the world. They'll feel comfortable with new noises and new sounds as new situations and environments arise.